Dana? Well, we all know we should be eating our fruits and vegetables every day, but sometimes it's hard. So we have our friend and wellness coach, Berta Lippert, here this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always fun to see what kind of spread you bring.
I know.
And we have quite the spread this morning. And you have 5 simple ways to make sure we get those servings in.
I do. Now, I know that this may not seem as fun as our last segment. We're talking about summer bucket lists and ice cream, but...
Yeah, ice cream.
Yes, I know. It'll be hard to be with these vegetables, but I'd like everybody at home to think about this, because if they were to use just one strategy that we share with them today, it'll help them feel really good in 2 ways. The first way is when you reach for something healthy, instead of something that you're going to feel guilty about the minute you eat it, it just feels good right away to make that decision. But secondly, I know a lot of people ask me where I get my energy from, or someone might want to say, well, gosh, I'm always tired. I wish I had more energy. And I'll look at what they're eating, and they're not really giving their bodies anything to go off from. So that's a second way that eating more fruits and vegetables is really going to help you feel good.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
2 great reasons to do it. That's
Absolutely.
for sure. So what's the first one?
So the first one is going to be right to your left there. The first way to eat more fruits and vegetables is to display them.
Oh,
so that
in a fruit bowl.
Exactly. That's a bowl I just keep on my counter. It's super simple, but when you have it out in your line of sight all day, you're much more apt to grab for that than something that's maybe tucked and buried in your fridge.
Instead of going to the pantry and get the chip bag.
Yes, exactly.
Not that I do that.
Got to make it just as easy to get to the healthy stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So that's simple enough. What's the second?
Second one is right in front there. We have just a bowl of frozen, but if you buy frozen vegetables and fruits and always keep them in your freezer, you will always have them available, because it's so easy to buy a bunch of stuff with great intentions and then it goes bad before we even have to get to it.
I always struggle with that.
Me
I get
too. It can
bananas
happen
and then
easy.
I can't eat them that fast.
Right,
They go bad.
exactly. So buying frozen will help out with that too.
Awesome. What's the next one?
Number 3, right in front here, we have a bowl of oatmeal, which is the third strategy, is to eat them at breakfast.
Ah.
So simple oatmeal, but add some berries to that. What's great about number 3 too, you guys, is if you kick off your day making a really healthy choice like that with fruits and vegetables, then you're more apt to make healthy decisions the rest of the day. Exactly.
I like that strategy. And the fourth way?
Number 4 is right here. You can drink them, and this is my favorite way to get multiple servings of fruits and vegetables. So easy to drink 4 maybe than to eat that right away.
Yeah, and it's tasty.
Very much so. I love smoothies too.
And the final way?
The final one is to snack on them. Now you can make this really easy. Like right here, I have some portable snack containers that I use. I just keep them ready in the fridge, so grab and go to work.
So much easier than being like, oh, I have to go cut them and get them ready. If you have them ready,
Yep.
so much easier to grab.
Right, you're much more apt to do that. So that's just one way. One fun way I have to your left here, the little penguin, is actually an ice cube tray.
Oh,
and I just add berries. Yeah, like we see here, it's so simple, but it'll be a win more
And
way.
pretty, too.
Yes, I know, very pretty. I like those
And
too.
probably tasty.
Very much so. And then the last one we have, instead of reaching for chips and dip, we're gonna show everyone how to have some hummus. How to make
Yes, I love hummus. So this is homemade hummus.
This is, and it's, you know, hummus, if anybody's not as familiar with it, the main ingredient is going to be chickpeas or garbanzo beans, which is a great source of protein, and it's really economical too. So it fits in that healthy budget we were talking about too.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm guessing we start with chickpeas.
We do, you got it.
Awesome. And are we talking a lot of ingredients or
It's
things?
going to be just a few that we see here. So inside here, what we have is just 1 can of drained and rinsed garbanzo beans or chickpeas, whatever you refer to them. Just make sure you're always going for low sodium. And then in here, I just have 2 cloves of cut garlic,
Okay.
and we'll put those in there.
You can smell that.
Oh, definitely in here. I also have a half a teaspoon of cumin, so a
Okay.
little bit of flavor. Because the one that we're making is roasted red pepper.
Okay.
So
I
you can,
love
yeah,
roasted
oh gosh,
red pepper
and it smells so good
hummus.
if people could even smell it here. But you could use all these other ingredients if you didn't want to use that. Oh, you
Okay.
know what? I should show everybody this one for sure. This is called tahini.
Okay.
So this might be the one ingredient people aren't familiar with. It's sesame paste, and it's going to
Okay.
be our thickener.
Okay.
You can get this
So
anywhere
that makes
too.
it more pasty.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it is quite thick too. Ooh, now I can really
You get-
smell it. Once you
It
pour
smells
that
really
in,
good.
it's really wafting up. It smells delicious.
Yeah. Then lastly, we just have
The
those.
roasted red peppers.
So you would use 1. If you roast it yourself, that's great.
Okay.
If you buy them in a can, just check, because when I went to buy mine, you could see vast differences in sodium levels. So make sure
Okay.
it's low sodium
Okay,
there
good
too.
to know. Good to know. And then you can just put it in a blender.
You know, you can. I tried that, and it definitely was a lot more work than a
Okay,
food
so
processor.
if you have a food processor, that's the way to go.
Definitely,
Okay.
it would be the way to go. So this, we would just blend it for a minute or 2. And of course, eventually, once you blend that, it will look just like what we have here.
Oh, wonderful. And then you can dip so many different kinds of vegetables in there.
Exactly.
Oh, wonderful.
Very easy.
A delicious option, way better than chips and dip, let's be honest. We have that recipe posted online at WDIO.com, so you can check it out. Thank you so much, Berta,
Thanks,
for joining
Maria.
us. Can't wait to find out what you bring next month.
Sounds great.